the 3. So you need to get your weight distributed to the front leg. So all you do is move yourself forward and lengthen yourself forward, stretching yourself forward, lengthening. Now dropping down your right hip, flexing the back leg, getting your head and your legs aligned, and holding it. Just for count 3. Oops, 2. Sorry, I'm so busy looking at the camera. 2 and 1. With control, we're stepping back, lifting up through the Virabhadrasana 1. Got it? Beautiful. Hands now coming down, stepping back into a plank. We can drop our knees for this round. Chaturanga, Urdhva Mukha, opening up. Push the shoulders back. Into your down dog, stretch it out. Look at your hands, right foot forward, left foot forward. Hands to pray. Up we go, inhale, lift. Exhale, coming down, hands to front. Hands to side, inhale, lift. Exhale, left leg going back. Opening up through the Virabhadrasana 1. Keep those hips nice and square. Nice. Keep working into it. Keep that thigh parallel, get your balance. Hold. So from here, we're working to Virabhadrasana 2. Dropping the back heel and opening up to the side. Big stretch. Look over that right arm, drop the hips. Beautiful. Ride the wave of your breath. We'll work back into Virabhadrasana 1, so your arms going up, and you're turning back to the front, stretching it out. We're going to work into Virabhadrasana 3. So you're going to stretch your arms out in front, and slowly working up Virabhadrasana 3. I should move back, but it's okay. Dropping down the hip, lengthening, and extending. Keep stretching. Hold it. And slowly working back. Virabhadrasana 1. Taking down your hands, stepping back into plank. You're welcome to drop your knees, buttocks slightly, elbows, nose, chin, chest, thighs. Urdhva Mukha up. Into your down dog, stretch it out. Okay. Step forward with the left, and now the right. Head down, hands to pray. Up we go, inhale. Exhale, arms down. So what we're going to do from here is we're going to work into Pasarita Padottanasana. So I want you to have your blocks close in case you need them. We're going to step our legs wide to the backs of our mats. Heels in line with the back of the mat. Hands onto your waist. So obviously if you've got a sore back or back problems, you don't want to go past the halfway line. So hands into your waist. Feet are outer leg distance. And you're going to the halfway mark. Hold it here. If you're not going to be going further down, you can place your hands onto your blocks and you can just hang out here. If you're going to go all the way, you're going to place your heel of your hands in line with the heel of your feet. And just drop your head down. Try and lengthen through the spine as much as you can. And if you want to, you can grab hold of the feet and release your back. Keep extending, tailbone reaching to the ceiling, head reaching to the floor. Nice stretch. Just breathing into it. And then slowly, halfway mark, placing your hands onto your hips, and up you come. So you keep your feet where they are. You can place your blocks at the back of the mat. And we'll take our right foot out to 90, left foot in to 60, and hips back to the front. You're going to bend your right knee. Now you may need to open up a little bit wider. We want to push down hard on that left side, and you want to get down to a nice angle that we are parallel to the floor here. We're working into Pasvasvanasana. So from here, hips nice and square, stretching out the arms. We're going to do it twice to each side, so we're not holding too long. Slowly from here, I want you to place your elbow onto your right elbow onto the knee. Drop the hips slightly, and then stretch yourself over. So feel it lengthening as you stretch. Drop the hips, pushing down into the toe, the baby toe side of the left. Stretch. Big stretch. Make sure the knee is above the ankle as you lengthen. And then up you come. Both feet facing forward. Turning out the left foot to 90, right foot into 60. Hips back to the front. Let's bend. Bring the hips back to the front, stretching up. Dropping down, elbow. Making sure you're nicely aligned here. Stretching and lengthening over. Opening up slightly, pelvis lift, pulling forward, stretching into it. Nice. Let's come back to the center, both feet facing forward. Slightly different, we're going to go a bit further down now. Right foot to 90, left foot into 60. Hips to the front, right knee going down. Okay, this time you're taking your right hand down to your block. You can place it where you need it. Left arm's going over, open through the chest. Breathe. More advanced people, you're welcome to place your hands onto the floor. Lengthen, drop those hips. So it's up to you. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Up you come. Feet facing forward. Working over to the left side. Left foot 90, right foot 60. Hips to the front, bending over. Make sure you're nicely aligned. Okay, taking down the hand to the block or to the floor, wherever it settles. And then bringing that arm over, stretching, dropping the hips, making sure it's nice and straight. Opening up through the chest. Hold. Nice for 3, 2, 1. Up you come. Feet facing forward. Heel toe. And come back to the front. Taking both your blocks. Top of the mat. I've got them here for a reason. So I want you to stand between the blocks. Feet are hip distance apart. Remember what hip distance is? 2 fists in between those 2 feet. Hands into your waist. Taking back the right foot in line. So slide it back. Make sure you've still got the correct distance and both feet are facing forward. Hips are square. Both heels must be down. Okay. From here, we're going to our maximum. So it is a Bikram mixed class. So Bikram is a little bit different to our Hatha classes. So when you go to our maximum, you want to get your chin into your chest, and you want to tuck in as much as you can, but you still lengthen through the spine. Once you're at your maximum, you're going to take your hands and you're going to lift them and then take them over the head and allow them to droop over. Tucking your head in. So this is more the Bikram style than any other style. Holding it there. Keep lengthening through the spine, pulling out through the chest. But tucking the head in, chin to chest. And then slowly up you come. Okay, we're going to step back forward, we're going to work to the other side. So stepping your left foot, sliding it back, feet facing forward. Making sure they're still aligned with the sides of the mat. Okay, opening at the chest, we're going to work forward. Okay, go to your maximum. tuck your chin in. Once you're comfortable, you take the hands, you allow them to stretch over the head, tucking your head in, watching where your feet are, holding it, breathing. And then slowly you can place your hands back and up you come. And stepping yourself forward. Lovely. So from here you might need your blocks again, you need to place them in front. Still standing on top of your mat. From here you take your right foot and we'll place it in like a half lotus. So get your balance. Place that foot in. You're going to hold with the left hand and just place the right hand onto your waist. Hold it here. Now you can lift up the right arm, stretch. Lengthen into the body, lengthen, 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 stretch. Beautiful. From here, I want you to slide that foot out onto the knee. Okay? Take both hands up. So we're going to see how far you can go. If you can just take a seat with that foot on the knee. Beautiful. And slowly up you come. Releasing hands and feet. We'll work to the other side. So you're taking up your left foot, half lotus. Lifting up, holding it nicely with the right hand. Left arm up. Stretch into it, lengthen. Nice deep breath. Keeping the arm up, you're going to slide that foot to the knee. So slide it to the knee. And you will lift up and rotate the seat. And slowly up you come. Okay, so I know it's day one, it's the easier day, but I think I'm going to just push us a little bit more. We've got blocks to help us through this. So let's do the little bit of fun. Okay, so we can do it all again with a difference. So you bring up, right foot comes up, hold right foot, right arm, okay? Sliding it down. You bring up that arm. You're going to try and go onto the toe, okay? Onto the toe. Now you come down. Now you've got blocks. So this is why I gave you the blocks. So you've got blocks and you come seated into a toe stand. So use your blocks for this. Try and get yourself comfortable. So this is what we're doing on day one. That's it. Not too difficult. So you're just going to hang out here for a bit. Hold it. Breathing into it. So obviously you can get a little bit more complicated. And then slowly, you're going to keep using your blocks. You're going to lean down, dropping the head. If you can't get this close, just do what you can. Hands in, up you go. Release the leg. Okay, let's work to the other side. So those blocks are there for you. You're going to take in now your left, place it up. Right there, hold on with your right hand, left arms up. Now slowly bend, you're going to take a seat. Let's take both arms up. Okay, you're going to come up onto the toe and you're going to slowly start to come down to the floor. So if you don't want to come to the toe now, you don't have to. You're just going to come down when you come down. Bring your blocks, get yourself nice and comfortable. See how you sit into your toe stand. Hold it here for a moment. Then if you can, you place your hands into the floor, dropping your head. If you need something to bring you up, you bring it up, or you're just going to come back up and release. Very well done, everybody. So we're going to go into a little squat to come down to the floor. So your feet can be hip distance, so again, hip distance. If this is truly too hard, you can place your feet out and a little bit more wide out, toes pointing out. Otherwise, more advanced, feet parallel and hip distance, okay? Slowly hands to prayer, and we're slowly going to work our way down. If you need something underneath the heels, because they're coming up, you place something underneath the heels. And we're going to start to work into a squat. So you're pushing the knees out, and you're sitting up nice and tall. Stretching into it, holding it. So you're pushing those toes down, so you can get nice lengthening in your back. Straightening up the back, pulling in the pelvis. From here, with control, you're trying to find a way to sit down to the floor. Then we're going to straighten ourselves out. I want you to stretch into your legs. You're going to take your right knee, you're going to bring it up. Flex, bring it in line with your hips, shoulders back. Pull it right in. I want you to have a good stretch here. Flex both feet. Nice deep breathing. And let's change over. Bring up the left, bring the knee in, flex both. Flex, flex, shoulders back. And slowly release. Okay, so we're going to work into Paripura. You may or may not need your belt. I'm going to give you the benefit to use your belt. I'll give you two different options on how to get up. So if you're using your belt, you're welcome. I want you to lift your legs up. You can place your belt around the legs. And with control from here, point the toes to your nose. Control. You're slowly going to come all the way up until you're sitting on your sitting bones. So get onto those sitting bones. Try and get as close as you can. The feet must be above your head and you want to sit up nice and tall. If you feel you don't need this, you're going to stretch back, you're going to lengthen, and with control, you're going to come up. Okay, so once you're either there, you can hold onto the feet if you want to. There's a few different various ways of doing it. Once you've got a nice height, you can either bend the knees or whatever you're coming into your full pose. So your knees can be here or they can be straight. Up to you. I'll do it here because it's day one. So let's hold it here for a moment. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now watch out if you've got very sore knees. We're going to do a nice Purvottanasana, a little bit different. You're going to place your feet down, placing onto your hands. I'm going to roll onto the knees. Place the feet down, with those blocks. Place your hands down, and we'll lift up. Lift up, coming back down. Let's do that again. Let's lift up, and back down. Once again, let's lift up, and back down. Beautiful. From here, hands down either side, walking the legs out, coming down to the floor. Everybody good? I hope you are. Okay, so we're working to some in this cobra variation. You're on your back. Let's bring the feet together. And let's take the arms out to the side. So we're ready to spread out our hands. I want you to go onto your fingertips here. So majorly onto your fingertips. I want you to lift that chest. So you're having a big lift and your toes and everything are together. Straighten into the legs. Push those feet down. Lower down. So I want you to just push, 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 push. Top feet down. Push, push, push. Lift up a lot. Lift, 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 lift a bit higher. Breathe. And slowly turn your head over to the right. Release. Let's do that again. Fingertips on the floor. Up you go. Lift, lift, point, feet are flat, toes are together. Lift, lift, lift. Head to the left and release. Take your arms to the side, toes together, heels apart. Just relax it out. Beautiful. Release it for a moment. Okay, so we're going to go into a nice little leg lift. I want you to place your hands. You can make fists. I just prefer just taking my hands and placing them underneath your pelvis. So placing your hands underneath the pelvis, just underneath your hips. You want to get your chin nice and forward, okay? We're going to lift one leg at a time, and then we're going to lift both. So we're going to do it slowly through everything. Placing your chin down, shoulders are back, get your nice comfortable place, and let's lift just the right leg. Lift up, lift higher, and